Today we're going to learn about how using a brush of the back of your lead hand against your trail knee can help you square the club face. Hi, I'm Ken Martin, PGA member and golf program instructor here at Keiser University's College of Golf. So, a lot of people haven't subscribed to our channel yet, so be sure and do that. A lot of people have difficulty squaring the club face going through impact. Sometimes it's because of the way they hold it, could be a grip issue, but if it's in swing, a lot of times it's because they haven't learned to release their forearms properly. So this is a great drill that will help you at least get an understanding for where the feeling actually takes place and what it actually feels like using your lead hand. So we're actually going to stand to the side. I've got a golf club here to support myself. And I'm going to put the club off to the side, and I like to put it back about even with my toe line that I'm going to be resting on, and I'm going to raise my trail leg up in the air. And the reason I like to have this club back a bit is I'm going to actually take my lead hand and I'm going to turn so that it gets behind my trail knee. I don't want to take it up this way. I want to make certain that I have a little bit of turn so that this arm gets past my chest, across my chest. I've got to turn so that the hand is now behind on this side of my knee. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this hand forward and I'm going to brush the knee with the back of the lead hand by allowing my forearm to rotate. So I'm going to see and get a great feeling here of what it feels like for my lead arm to actually release the golf club by rotating. And that's the easiest way to be able to actually square a club face. A lot of the tour players are actually squaring the club face with their body motion, but a lot of us don't swing like tour players. We don't have that kind of flexibility or strength. So this is a great way to make sure the face gets squared up. So you do about 7 to 10 of these feelings just to get the sensation that the club or hands would be coming from inside. They cross over just before they get to the golf ball, and that should square the face up. So after we've done that a few times, we can actually go to our stance. And the idea here is that when we're coming forward, and I would recommend doing this slowly in the beginning, is you start to get the feeling that that lead hand is actually going to start to rotate just like you were brushing your knee at this point, and that is what is going to square the club face up going through impact. It might even bring the club face in closed. So if you were having difficulty with an open face, this is a great way to feel that you can use your hands and forearms to actually square the club face up so that the golf ball goes generally straight or maybe even has a little bit of a draw. So brush the trail knee with the lead hand and hopefully it'll help straighten things out for you. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. And we'll see you next time.